Hey there tadpoles, I'm LeeFrog and today I have some amazing news that is going to make your day and make your week. GTA 5 on Xbox One and PS4 and the PC are all going to include first person mode. If you guys don't know what first person mode is, basically where your camera is coming out of his eyes, you know, like first person shooters like Call of Duty and Battlefield and stuff like that. That is what's going to be available on the next gen consoles, and this is 100% confirmed. This is not a speculation, this has actually been confirmed. I actually have screenshots of it, and I'll have a link in the description below to a website of the video of the gameplay, and it looks absolutely amazing. So basically, Rockstar have gone all out in doing this first person mode. They have done a lot of work on it. A lot of people think it's kind of easy, you know, you guys think, oh yeah, just put the camera in his head and that's it, done. No, Rockstar had to make new animations. They actually went on and added loads of detail into the dashboards, inside the cars, inside the planes, inside the helicopters. There's detail everywhere you go. You need new gun animations, they need to make the guns look better. And in these screenshots I show you exactly what it looks like. So going back to the first one, we have a screenshot of someone inside a helicopter. As you can see, all the dials are completely functional, they're not static, they actually move when you move and stuff like that. You can look around, you can move your head, it's amazing. And onto the next screenshot, you can see what they've done with the guns is that you can actually aim down the sights, and this includes guns with special sights, such as an ACOG scope or a red dot or anything like that. They actually add that into the game, so it feels like you're playing Call of Duty. Also, another point I should make is that they've made it so that you can actually customize the controls for first person mode specifically. So as soon as you switch into first person mode, your controls will be different. So for example, instead of pressing A to run, you could actually set it so that it's click the left stick to run, so it feels exactly like COD, you know, you sprint with the left stick. You can also change the buttons for how to take cover, how to reload, how to aim down sight, you know, you can change all those buttons so that can actually change your experience and you can customize it to exactly how you want it. Another thing the guy said in the interview is that something that felt really weird and really surreal is when you're in a mission and you have a passenger in the car, say like you're Franklin and you've got Trevor in the car with you and you're talking to each other. The thing is, when you're driving, you can turn to your right and see Trevor sitting there talking at you and moving his lips and making eye contact with you. The guy in the interview said that felt really weird and really cool at the same time, obviously, and that is just going to make the game feel absolutely crazy. Now this screenshot gives away a lot. First of all, let's just acknowledge the phone in his hand. So from now on, if you're in first person mode, instead of pressing up on the D-pad and the phone comes up on your screen, you know, like a 2D image of the phone, instead you'll actually see your character get the phone out of his pocket or wherever he has it, and his hand will come up, and then his phone will be in his hand. That is where you look at to navigate the menus. They've gone to great detail with the phones and it looks absolutely amazing. Another thing this screenshot gives away is that, look, we are inside of a car, and I just want to tell you that everything in here is absolutely functional. If you look to the right of the phone, you will see the radio, and the radio does not just say radio or something weird like that, it actually says the radio station that you are currently on. So for this guy's instance, it says West Coast Classics, and when you change the radio, the text on there will also change. One thing I'm wondering is that when you change the radio, will it show your character's hand touch the radio and change it? I don't know whether they've gone that far, but they probably have. Another thing I want to mention in this screenshot is that in the first dial, the first one going from left to right, it shows the icon to tell you that you have your lights on in a car. Now I'm wondering if that is also functional. As you can see in the screenshot, it's nighttime and the guy has got his lights on, and therefore the display that tells you you have your lights on is on. So does that mean as soon as you turn your lights off, that little green icon goes away? The amount of detail that Rockstar have put into this is absolutely phenomenal, and I honestly cannot wait to play this. Everything has changed, the whole game has changed. If you look at this screenshot, you can actually see cuts on this hand. This might be a particular character, or it might just be like your GTA Online character. Actually, this is the mission where you got to follow the plane crash. I think you play as Trevor, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you look at his hand, you can see some scars and wounds and stuff, so that just proves how much detail that Rockstar have actually gone into this. Also, another thing is that when you go in jets, all the dials and the displays are totally functional. You can pretend you're actually a jet pilot. It looks amazing. It's kind of like Battlefield 4. The amount of detail in this is absolutely incredible. GTA 5 was already a 10 out of 10 game. Now it's going to go up to an 11. Another thing to mention is that if you have like a helmet on or a special hat and it like obscures your view, it will actually show that on screen. So on this screenshot you can see that he's wearing a helmet, And at the bottom you can kind of see, and the top, you can kind of see the helmet. It's a bit like Halo, how you can see the helmet like the top and bottom, and it feels like your head is inside the helmet. So that's very cool. They haven't left anything out here. And in this screenshot it even shows you that you can see yourself shooting out of windows, doing drive-bys. You can shoot out of that window, the front window, sorry, or the left or right windows. But it shows you pick up the gun, take the hand off the steering wheel and shoot out of the window. The detail is impeccable. Also, every car has its own dashboard. No two dashboards are the same unless it's the same car, obviously. But you know, every model of car has a different dashboard, slight variation. And obviously, you know, when you get in the supercars, the dashboards are going to be super electronic, fancy digital displays, you know, everything like that. It's going to look amazing. And then when you get in like the cheaper cars, it's going to look kind of standard, and you will be able to notice a difference in that. Also in the interview, the guy talks about certain combat maneuvers such as barrel rolls or climbing over fences and stuff like that, and he says that they've fully animated them and it feels like you're doing parkour. You know, it feels like Mirror's Edge if you guys have ever played that, or maybe even Titanfall. It kind of feels like that. So that is going to be amazing. Imagine sliding over the bonnet of your car and then getting in and driving off to do a car chase. Imagine the intensity of that. So I really hope I'm not over exaggerating this, but I'm super hyped about this. This does sound a bit over exaggerated, but I think it changes the game completely. Like when you change a third person game into a first person game, your perspective of everything will change. How you drive, how you fly, how you shoot people, you know, everything will feel different, and I cannot wait to play this. Now I'm definitely getting it on my next gen console. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to check the link in the description below for more, and don't forget to tell me in the comment section below, how hyped are you? Does this change the game for you as well? Are you just as excited as me? If you enjoyed today's video, then please go ahead and slap that like button. It just really helps me out and showed me that you appreciated the video, and I might do more like this. And if you want to become a #TrueFrog and go the extra mile, help me out even more, then feel free to favourite the video as well. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more videos like this. And last but not least, follow me on Twitter and Facebook at TheFrogSquad and www.facebook.com/TheFrogSquad. Really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed today's news as well as I did. So that's about it from me. Thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later, frogs.